Have you ever wondered if your food shapes your thoughts' daily life? What if your brain depends on meals more than you ever realized? Your diet might secretly control anxiety, stress, and even memory performance levels. Scientists now reveal strong connections between gut health and mental well-being daily. Could simple food choices reshape how your brain functions throughout life completely? This journey will change everything you believe about eating habits forever today. What you eat might influence your mood more than surrounding environment does. Many people ignore how breakfast affects emotional stability and productivity levels daily. Your brain constantly reacts to nutrients you consume every single day today. Lack of proper nutrition can silently damage cognitive performance over time severely. Are you feeding your mind with energy or slowly draining it away? Every bite you take sends chemical signals directly to your brain instantly. What if happiness begins not in thoughts, but on your plate instead? Your mental clarity could depend on nutrients you overlook every day entirely. Food is not just fuel, but powerful communication with your brain directly. Have you noticed mood swings after eating processed, sugary foods often recently? Your brain craves balance, just like your body needs physical exercise daily. Nutrition might be the missing piece in your mental wellness journey entirely. Every culture understands food impacts emotions in deeply meaningful ways across generations always. You might be surprised how quickly diet changes affect mental clarity dramatically. Brain health starts in the kitchen more than most people assume daily. Processed foods may cloud thinking more than you realize today in general. Your emotional resilience can be strengthened through smarter eating habits over time. What if depression symptoms are partly influenced by gut bacteria activity levels? Nutrition science now explores powerful links between food and mood in modern research. You are literally building your brain chemistry with every meal daily choices. Certain nutrients directly influence neurotransmitters responsible for happiness and focus in the brain. Your energy levels fluctuate based on what you consume daily throughout the day. Eating for brain health is one of life's most powerful habits ever developed. Modern diets often neglect nutrients essential for optimal mental performance on a daily basis. What you eat today shapes your mental state tomorrow significantly in many ways. Poor nutrition may contribute to anxiety and depressive symptoms over time significantly. Healthy fats play a crucial role in maintaining brain cell integrity properly and function. Hydration also plays an underrated but essential role in cognition every day. Even slight dehydration can negatively impact focus and memory performance drastically in some cases. Your gut microbiome communicates constantly with your brain through complex pathways daily. Fermented foods may help improve both mood and cognitive function over time. Sugar spikes can lead to sudden crashes in mental energy levels throughout the day. Balanced meals help stabilize emotions and improve decision-making skills over time. Micronutrients like magnesium and zinc are essential for brain function daily properly. Deficiencies in vitamins may increase risk of mood disorders significantly over time. Breakfast rich in protein can enhance focus and attention span dramatically every morning. Your dietary habits today shape long-term brain health outcomes significantly over time. Omega-3 fatty acids support cognitive development and emotional stability greatly in many ways. Artificial additives may subtly interfere with brain signaling processes over time consistently. Whole foods provide steady energy for both body and mind naturally throughout the day. Your mental performance is deeply connected to dietary consistency over time always. Skipping meals can lead to irritability and poor concentration levels quickly throughout the day. What if your diet determines your stress tolerance capacity daily completely over time? Eating patterns influence sleep quality, which affects mental performance every single day. Your brain responds rapidly to both good and bad nutrients instantly in real time. Nutrition is not just physical, but deeply psychological as well, always in many ways. Improving diet quality may reduce brain fog and fatigue levels significantly over time. Certain foods may enhance neuroplasticity and learning capacity naturally in the brain. What you choose to eat affects your future mental resilience greatly over time. Your eating habits can either build or weaken cognitive strength significantly over time. Small changes in diet may create big improvements in focus quickly over time. Your brain deserves nourishment that supports long-term emotional balance fully. Now let us explore how nutrition shapes real, everyday mental experiences deeply. Meet Sarah, who struggled daily with anxiety and unpredictable mood swings severely. She never realized breakfast choices influenced her emotional stability every single day. After switching to balanced meals, her focus gradually started improving noticeably daily. Scientists observed similar patterns in thousands of people across multiple studies recent. Gut health plays a surprisingly powerful role in regulating mood and cognition daily. Many individuals report clearer thinking after improving their dietary habits consistently over. Processed foods often trigger energy crashes that affect emotional control drastically daily. One office worker noticed reduced stress after eliminating sugary snacks completely daily. This simple change inspired him to explore nutrition science more deeply further. Omega-3 rich diets have been linked with improved brain function significantly. Students consuming healthier meals often perform better in academic environments overall significantly. A balanced breakfast can significantly enhance concentration during morning tasks and focus levels. Poor nutrition is often associated with increased irritability and fatigue symptoms daily. Researchers continue studying how food impacts neurotransmitter production in human brains directly. Imagine feeling mentally exhausted simply because your diet lacks essential nutrients daily. Nutritionists emphasize whole foods for maintaining stable emotional health consistently over time benefits. Your brain requires steady glucose levels to function at optimal capacity daily. Sudden spikes in sugar can negatively affect attention and memory performance quickly. Balanced hydration also plays a crucial role in maintaining mental clarity throughout the day. Many people underestimate connection between diet and long-term brain health seriously. Real-life experiences show diet changes can transform emotional well-being quickly, dramatically. A young athlete improved focus after switching to nutrient-rich meals daily. Her performance increased both physically and mentally within just weeks of dietary change. This demonstrates a powerful link between food choices and mental output, clearly seen. Depression symptoms may worsen when diet lacks essential vitamins regularly over time. Foods rich in antioxidants support healthier brain aging processes naturally and effectively. Many cultures already recognize healing power of traditional wholesome diets for centuries. Modern science now confirms ancient wisdom about food and well-being strongly supported. Your daily meals act like instructions for brain chemistry balance every single day. Choosing whole grains instead of refined foods improves mental steadiness significantly over time. Even small dietary improvements can create noticeable mood shifts quickly in daily life. Many people report feeling happier after eating more fresh vegetables regularly over time. Junk food often provides temporary pleasure, followed by emotional crashes soon after eating. Brain fog is commonly linked with poor nutritional habits overall in many cases. Healthy fats are essential for maintaining strong cognitive function daily in the brain. Your emotional resilience can improve through consistent healthy eating habits over long periods. Some patients reverse mood instability by improving dietary patterns carefully over time naturally. Nutrition education is becoming an essential part of mental health treatment worldwide today. Doctors increasingly recommend dietary changes alongside traditional therapy methods for better results. Brain chemistry responds quickly to nutrient intake changes every single day instantly. People often underestimate how food affects their productivity and focus daily performance. Stable blood sugar levels support better emotional regulation throughout day consistently in most individuals. Eating mindfully helps individuals recognize emotional triggers related to food more clearly. This awareness allows better control over eating habits and emotions over time. Long-term brain health depends heavily on consistent nutritional choices every single day. Some individuals experience improved memory after dietary improvements alone within short periods. Nutrition can be considered foundation of both physical and mental wellness overall. Food industry marketing often hides mental health consequences of poor diets consumption. Understanding nutrition empowers individuals to take control of mental health fully in life. Food choices influence stress response systems within the human body directly, significantly. Many people discover mental clarity after eliminating processed foods completely from diet. Gut bacteria diversity plays a critical role in emotional stability, according to research. Fermented foods like yogurt support healthy gut-brain communication pathways naturally over time. Emotional eating habits often mask deeper nutritional depth. What if everything you believed about mental health was only half the story? Recent research reveals brain health depends heavily on invisible microbial communities inside us. This gut-brain connection changes how we understand emotions and thoughts entirely. Scientists now call the gut the second brain due to its influence. Surprisingly, gut bacteria produce chemicals that directly affect mood and cognition daily. This means your emotions may begin in your stomach more often than brain. That realization alone changes how we view anxiety and depression fundamentally today. A disrupted gut microbiome can mimic symptoms of stress and emotional imbalance. Imagine your mental state being shaped by trillions of microscopic organisms inside. This hidden ecosystem responds quickly to diet changes within just days often. Antibiotics, stress, and poor diet can disturb this delicate internal balance severely. Restoring gut health often improves mental clarity faster than expected in many cases. This creates a powerful shift in how we treat mental health conditions. Instead of only treating brain, we must also nourish digestive systems properly. Fermented foods are now studied as natural mood stabilizers for mental health. Yogurt, kimchi, and kefir introduce beneficial bacteria supporting emotional regulation daily. This discovery bridges ancient food traditions with modern neuroscience research effectively today. Many cultures intuitively practiced gut-friendly diets long before science confirmed benefits. Another twist involves inflammation, silently affecting brain function, and emotional stability constantly. Chronic inflammation may contribute to depression symptoms in surprising scientific findings today. Processed foods increase inflammation levels, which indirectly disrupt cognitive performance significantly over time. Anti-inflammatory diets show improvements in mood and focus in patient studies. This suggests mental wellness begins with reducing internal biological stress responses first. Your brain is not isolated, but deeply connected to entire body systems. Even sleep quality is influenced by gut health and dietary choices daily. Poor digestion can lead to restless nights and emotional instability next day. This creates a cycle where bad diet affects sleep and mental health. Breaking this cycle requires understanding body-wide communication networks working constantly inside. Another surprising insight involves neurotransmitters being produced in the gut extensively daily. Nearly 90% of serotonin originates from digestive system processes naturally occurring. Serotonin directly influences happiness, emotional balance, and overall mental well-being significantly always. This changes everything we thought about where happiness truly begins inside body. It is not just brain chemistry, but whole body collaboration continuously active. Nutrients like tryptophan play an essential role in serotonin production within gut system. Without proper diet, this chemical balance becomes unstable, affecting mood severely over time. Emotional stability, therefore, depends on nutritional building blocks consumed every single day. Another twist reveals sugar impacts not just energy, but emotional resilience strongly. High sugar intake disrupts gut bacteria, leading to mental fatigue and irritability. This explains why emotional crashes often follow sweet food consumption patterns daily. Artificial sweeteners may also alter gut microbiome in unexpected ways, according to research. These findings challenge assumptions about what constitutes healthy eating for brain health. We now understand food is not just fuel, but biological programming system. Every meal sends instructions, shaping brain chemistry and emotional response patterns daily. This perspective transforms eating from habit into conscious mental health strategy fully. Another insight shows stress itself can alter gut bacteria composition rapidly quickly. This means emotional stress feeds back into physical biological changes inside body. It creates a feedback loop between mind-gut and emotional stability continuously. Breaking this loop requires both psychological and nutritional interventions working together effectively. Exercise, diet, and mindfulness all support healthier gut-brain communication systems naturally. This integrated approach is becoming new frontier in mental health treatment globally. Researchers are now developing probiotics specifically targeting emotional disorders in clinical trials. This could revolutionize how we treat anxiety and depression in future medicine. Personalized nutrition is emerging as key factor in mental wellness optimization strategies. Everyone's gut microbiome is unique, influencing individual emotional responses differently across people. This explains why same diet affects people's moods in different ways always. The future of mental health may begin in personalized dietary planning systems. Understanding this connection empowers. Now imagine applying this knowledge to your everyday life starting today. Every meal suddenly becomes a decision about your emotional future health. You begin noticing how certain foods change your mood within hours daily. That afternoon crash no longer feels random, but scientifically explainable now clearly. You start paying attention to how your body responds after each meal. Slowly, awareness replaces ignorance about how deeply food affects mental clarity. You realize your brain has been silently reacting to diet choices always. This awareness creates a powerful shift in how you view eating habits. You stop seeing food as comfort alone and start seeing it responsibility. Breakfast becomes a foundation for emotional stability rather than just routine fuel. Lunch turns into an opportunity to reset focus and mental energy levels. Dinner becomes preparation for restful sleep and balanced emotional recovery overnight. Each choice begins to feel more intentional and meaningful than before ever. You start replacing processed foods with nourishing whole ingredients naturally over time. The change is not dramatic, but subtle and consistently powerful daily experience. Your mind feels clearer as inflammation slowly reduces within your system gradually. Stress does not disappear, but becomes easier to manage emotionally and mentally. You notice fewer mood swings and more stable emotional responses daily life. Friends might even comment on your improved energy and positivity levels overall. What changed was not your personality, but your nutritional environment inside body. You begin understanding that mental health is deeply physical in nature too. This realization removes stigma and replaces it with empowerment and self-awareness. Instead of feeling controlled by emotions, you start influencing them through diet. Grocery shopping becomes a thoughtful process rather than impulsive routine activity anymore. You read labels more carefully and question ingredients affecting brain function daily. Sugar is no longer invisible enemy, but conscious choice you evaluate carefully. You begin valuing hydration as essential part of emotional regulation system daily. Sleep quality improves as gut health begins restoring natural biological rhythms again. Morning energy feels more stable and less dependent on caffeine stimulation alone. You realize cravings were signals rather than random urges from body always. Listening to your body becomes essential skill for mental wellness development over time. This new awareness builds confidence in managing emotional states naturally every day. You start experimenting with foods that support focus and calmness together daily. Over time, small, consistent changes produce noticeable improvements in mental resilience overall. Anxiety becomes less overwhelming as biological balance begins restoring itself gradually inside. You no longer ignore connection between stomach feelings and emotional reactions daily. Even social habits change as you choose healthier environments for eating regularly. This journey is not restriction, but liberation from emotional instability through food. You feel more in control of energy levels throughout entire day now. Productivity increases naturally without forcing yourself through mental exhaustion constantly anymore daily. Your relationship with food transforms from guilt into mindful appreciation and awareness. Emotional eating patterns begin to fade as nutritional awareness strengthens gradually over time. You understand that brain health is built meal by meal, consistently daily. This perspective encourages patience rather than quick fixes for mental well-being issues. Healing becomes a process of nourishment rather than punishment or restriction mentality. You start seeing food as long-term investment in emotional stability always. Even setbacks become learning opportunities instead of failure in dietary progress journey. The transformation feels natural because it aligns with how body truly works. You begin inspiring others unknowingly through your improved energy and calm presence. Conversations about food now include mental health awareness and scientific understanding often. This knowledge spreads slowly but powerfully through your lifestyle and choices daily. You no longer underestimate impact of simple meals on complex brain function. Every bite becomes a reminder of connection between nourishment and emotional well-being always. Your body and mind start working together instead of against each other. This harmony creates a sense of balance that feels stable and sustainable long-term. You realize transformation did not require perfection, but consistency and awareness only. The journey shows that mental health is deeply influenced by daily nutrition. You now see food as foundation of emotional strength and mental clarity. This understanding changes not just habits, but entire perspective on life itself. And the most powerful realization is that control was always Now everything you have learned leads to one powerful life-changing truth today. Your mental health is not separate from what you eat each day. Every meal is either building your brain or slowly weakening its strength. You are not powerless because your plate holds more control than you thought. Small daily choices can reshape your emotional future more than major events. This means healing does not always start in the mind, but in nutrition. You no longer need to wait for motivation to feel mentally better anymore. You can begin changing your brain chemistry with your next meal immediately. Imagine waking up tomorrow with slightly more clarity than you had today. That improvement starts with simple intentional food decisions right now moving forward. Consistency matters more than perfection when building a healthier brain through diet. Even one better meal today is a step towards stronger mental resilience. Your future self is shaped by what you choose to eat today. Think about how many emotional struggles could be reduced through better nutrition. This is not about restriction, but about giving your brain real nourishment. You deserve a mind that feels clear, calm, and emotionally stable daily. And that stability begins with respecting your body's nutritional needs every day. Start by adding more whole foods instead of removing everything at once. Progress happens through small, sustainable changes, not extreme short-term diets only. Hydration should become a daily priority for both brain and emotional balance. Your gut health deserves attention because it influences your mood significantly always. Begin noticing how different foods affect your energy and emotional reactions daily. Awareness is the first step toward long-lasting mental transformation in life. You now understand that food is information your brain processes constantly every day, so choose information that supports clarity, focus, and emotional stability overall always. Do not underestimate the power of simple balanced meals eaten consistently daily. Your brain is always listening to what you feed it every moment. Every bite becomes either healing or disruption, depending on your awareness level. You have the power to influence anxiety, stress, and mood through nutrition. That power is not theoretical, but practical and available starting today now. Begin by making one healthier food choice in your next meal intentionally. Let that single decision become the beginning of a new mental journey. Over time, those small decisions will compound into powerful emotional transformation results. You will start noticing better focus, improved mood, and stronger mental energy. These changes will feel natural because your body is finally being supported. Do not wait for perfect conditions to start improving your nutrition habits. Start exactly where you are with what you already have available now. Your brain deserves nourishment that matches the complexity of your thoughts daily. Treat food as medicine that builds emotional strength and mental clarity together. Imagine a life where food supports, rather than sabotages, your mental well-being. That life is not distant. It begins with awareness and action today. You have already taken the first step by understanding this powerful connection. Now the next step is turning knowledge into consistent, real-world action. Let every meal become a chance to support your mental health journey. Do not ignore small signals your body gives after eating certain foods. Pay attention and adjust gradually toward better balanced nutritional patterns over time. Your emotional stability is worth the effort of mindful eating choices daily. The brain you want tomorrow is built by what you eat today. Choose foods that align with the strongest, healthiest version of yourself. Let nutrition become your silent partner in achieving mental peace and clarity. You are capable of transforming your mental health through everyday food decisions. This is not just science, it is personal empowerment in action today. Start believing that better mental health is built one meal at a time. Your journey does not end here. It begins with your next choice. Take control of your plate, and you take control of your mind. Every healthy choice is a vote for a stronger, calmer version of you. Let this awareness guide your lifestyle beyond this moment forward every day. The link between nutrition and mental health is now in your hands. Use it wisely, consistently, and with intention for lasting positive transformation always. Because your brain deserves a future fueled by nourishment, not neglect anymore. And your story of change starts with the very next meal you eat. Step forward with confidence, knowing you can improve your mental well-being naturally. Remember that small actions repeated daily create extraordinary long-term transformation results. You now hold the knowledge to reshape your mind through nutrition choices, so begin today and let your healing start from your plate.